Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play The Witcher 3. This is Arcade Craig here, along with Geralt. And on today's agenda, well, we're going to be doing Blood and Wine. Before we do that, I'm just here at Seven Cats Inn. I'm going to show about how that little thingamajig that Yen gave us, how it reacts to cats. And we're going to go and just clear up one abandoned site, just because I'd like to do that. I like liberating abandoned sites. And then we're off to Blood and Wine. So, all right.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. There you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. There you are.
So yeah, it reacts just like with the Dimeridium.
Warmer.
It was like, get away from cats, of course.
Hot.
It won't, but don't pick up anything. But as you get near cats, it starts to do it again. So just a curious little bit about the way.
Let's go kill some monsters.
There you are.
So yeah, pretty interesting.
Getting warmer.
Strange but interesting. I'm always curious how the cats don't like the Witchers at all. They always kind of seem to
Warmer.
react negatively.
Hot.
They're still feeling it as it's
Warmer.
traveling.
Shit. Lost the signal.
Yeah, he lost
Nothing
the
here.
signal. What do you know, girl? How about that? All right. Well, first off, we'll put that to a candle. Or that one, our lantern. Much better. All right. We'll just very quickly go ahead and liberate this little bit. I think there's a monster den next to it too, so we'll do that as well. 'Cause it's right there.
Necker's surface here. Digging our way out.
Yep. Took care of them, but never blew up their little spot there.
Come on. Necker's surface here. Digging their way out.
Okay. There we go. I'm really looking forward to Blood and Wine, man. It's such a beautiful place there in Tucson. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it was amazing to finally beat the game. But now it's time to head on to much greener pastures. You see, Geralt's now rocking that Venomous Viper gear, doing that. Siri, for whatever reason, when she was having visions of good memories of Geralt, he was in this gear. So maybe somehow Geralt felt the sudden push to wear that gear. So yeah, we can wear that for a little bit. Um, where we need to go. Okay, we'll just go ahead and fast travel from here and then travel over. Because those guys will be out there wanting to they're being engaged, right? Because the bandits coming towards the town, and right before starting recording, since once you beat the game, you kind of start back there at Kaer Morhen. I was running all over the place just checking to see if I could find Leto there by any chance. 'Cause after the battle at Kaer Morhen, Geralt told him to stay, and he said he would. But I looked pretty much everywhere I could and didn't find him. But so maybe he is there, but I just didn't spot him.
Sir Knights, leave us be, we beg you.
Enough great. Fear not, for we shall spill only the blood of outlaws. To you we grant liberation.
You look awful.
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna load that quick save real quick because I think you could also get that same dialogue they were having with the people by a cutscene if you approach closer. So I want to see. Seems to me that's the case. That you could get it either way. And if it's a cutscene, I wouldn't mind the cutscene. I seem to recall that though, but certainly possible I'm wrong on that.
Sir Knights, leave us be, we beg you.
Hustle up, bro.
But we've not got no
Yeah,
need for
yeah.
your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher! Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
Yeah, so we get a bit more out of that cutscene. I'm glad I did it. Kids probably never seen a night quite like that before.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmerin de Launfal. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
I think Geralt would. I think this is. You hear this before about removing despots and type of things, and saying, well, you remove them, and something worse could certainly, replace them. And I mean, that is certainly true, without question. That can happen. It does happen. But I also think that just kind of lets you just accept your fate, and just accept the status quo of real evil being done, and these bandits just take advantage of these people. If we could do something about it, we should, and it at least gives them a chance for a better future. So, yeah, let me help you with the bandits.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But
Lol.
I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah.
Completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down.
That's all right. That's
Many
honorable.
a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen
Yeah,
in
you
these
never know.
lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Yeah, I like that.
Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Geralt, ever the cynic, but in my older age, I can understand that better.
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
But I think that's
Let
honorable.
us go out to greet them.
Offer them an out. Maybe on some occasion, may accept it. You never know. Yeah, no, we ain't gonna just sit on our hands and watch this happen.
Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular Punch and Judy here.
Oh,
To
boy.
prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
See, something worse might come along. Worse than what? No.
that. Had us a laugh. Now, Fuck off, or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
There it is.
Hey, wait, Zorg. These lads are lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Oh boy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna. We'll advise him to take his advice. I'm. It seems quite obvious to me that Geralt obviously has a history with both of these gentlemen. I wonder in which book is that explored and how those adventures go. I certainly wouldn't mind finding that. Take my advice. Listen to Palmerin.
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says,
Or what?
or
do you
you'll
think?
find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint, and they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later. Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Oh shit!
Ooh,
Insulted the Duchess.
insulted the Duchess.
Yeah.
Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood.
Yep, it's on now.
By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Indeed. Arms, man. Get in there, girl.
Giving me no choice.
Get out of there, girl. Chill out. Ooh. You at the party, Victor? Oh, hey, hate when he just kind of suddenly turns when he use that power sometimes. Doesn't go where I'm wanting it. What we got left? Any others?
For the glory of her grace, I shall make for honor!
Oh man.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
All right, let's hear it.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition...
Tis sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Did Anna Henrietta say all that word for word?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
When we get there in Tucson. We will kind of be doing the main quest for just a bit, just till it kind of hits a more natural spot of where I think it would make sense for us to go about and do some exploring. So um, we'll, we'll follow it for a little while. Anyway, the beast, tell me more.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever, and the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wields black magic.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known, save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Has anyone tried trapping this monster?
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
What's this about a tourney?
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
I am curious if we say this. Obviously, we could still take it. I think I will, and then I think you could just talk to them again and say, "Yeah, I'll take it."
Toussaint's a long way off. Gotta think if I really want to make the trek.
A minor inconvenience. We had hoped you would agree.
Geralt, we've no cause to return without you. Should we do so, Her Grace will greet us with gallows. Do you wish to burden your soul with the deaths of 2 old friends? Return to us soon, and accept.
We will await you here. As Milton says, with no choice.
Yeah, so that's cool though. So that you know, in case you did stumble upon this and got into it, why does girl keep jumping? Let me try removing my controller. See if that changes. Nope. Yeah, that's a new bug I've never seen before. I thought I seen him do that when that guy. How about get something out here? When we killed that last guy that I seen him hopping. Okay, let's try hitting a save and loading it. Hopefully that gets rid of it. Yeah, I've never seen that one. That's gonna be tiresome if he didn't stop doing that. Yes, he's really excited about the prospects of heading to Toussaint. But I do like that they give you an option then to go ahead and back out, go do things if you still wanted to. Dude, but this shit, that's not good. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video while I work on this real quick and we'll see what happens. Okay, I was able to it took a little bit of struggle, but I was able to get him to meditate for just 2 hours, and now it seems to have ended. I've definitely never seen that bug, so that was different. I want to take a look here. These pictures. Talk to you, gents.
Still waiting.
Ah, shit.
As I told you, we cannot return empty-handed. It is simply out of the question.
Have you reconsidered? Will you take the offer?
1 sec. I want to look at those pictures.
Something I need to see to first.
Yeah,
We shall
like
await you here.
those pictures. I'm gonna get the chance. Oh well. Next time we get a book or something, we'll see if we can take a look at them further. There's a book in here. Oh well. No biggie. All right, boys. Let's hit
Still
the road.
waiting.
As I told you, we cannot return empty-handed. It is simply out of the question.
Have you reconsidered? Will you take the offer?
Yep. Let's go to Toussaint.
Ready to go. Soon as you're packed.
Ah, then post haste to Toussaint. To Toussaint!
I'm gonna try the trick. I did it before I got the achievement where you can one shot. I think it is a creature called Goliath, where the giant. You have to dodge a certain point and just fast quick the. Well, that's one of the ways. Fast quick the crossbow, and you can land it, but it has to be during a certain attack. And I don't think it's the full dodge where you do. I think it's just kind of a little hop Scout does. If you hit it, fast tap it, you can sometimes land it. So we'll see. Gorgeous music, gorgeous land. I love
Toussaint,
the people.
land
It's
of
wonderful.
love and wine.
Yes, sir.
Exactly how I remembered it.
For me,
You'll
it's
find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance.
oh, I
You
will.
will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale.
Mhm.
Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong.
Ah,
This
yeah.
I pledge on the Heron.
Not odd at all, my man. Okay, let's go, boys. Damn. Look out, sheepies.
My lady! Guillaume, watch out! I swore I'd kill a monster! All for one and one!
When he does a real heavy throw down with it. Nope, that ended it.
The glory of her grace! I shall make pate of you!
Yeah, it's something like that though. I have done it at least once. Like I say, I got the achievement, but oh well.
Save you all! Or my name is not Milton de Claret!
Ooh.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, outfit it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Yeah, we'll get to know this gentleman a bit better as we go, of course. Any idea how a giant wound up here?
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Well, I'm glad to take the trophy. You did pretty well though against the giant. Not bad, man.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Yep, sounds good. Sucks I didn't land it. Would have been cool, but ah well. There is pretty good loot in this DLC. Like just even in finding that are just crates and that. Like you'll get more out of them than you do in the base game. I don't think you could go into that place yet. It's pretty cut off. Oh, it's got the door there. Oh well. Yeah, we will of course head in to look at the investigation. We'll go and see what we can find.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Farmerin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kid.
With a peacock. Never seen one of those in real life. I don't know if they're where you find them at in the U.S., but they're not in my neck of the woods, I don't think.
The White Wolf himself.
Yes, ma'am. See, even me
Can't
that
get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back
Pardon
and
me.
forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
I was going to comment that even me being, besides legally blind, being colorblind, even I can see the vibrancy of the colors here. Though it's magnificent. When I do throw on my colorblind glasses, of course, it's even greater. It's just phenomenal the color that they put here.
Slow now. Whoa.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots. Multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
I shall make happy of you!
Damn.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
I can imagine.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
I do want to look at. It's well, I know we want to get down into the water there and into the net, but there's some restored content, and I don't know if it's now that we can find it and see it, or if we can later. There's an area where a boat was dragged up upon, and Geralt will comment on it, but let's say it may not be now. It might be at a later time when you'll comment on it. I'm not seeing any. I don't recall it, how far down it was, or. I don't think there's anything this far up. I'll try again at a later time to make it to this area to see if, because I have seen videos of it. It makes comment about a boat, but either I'm completely missing it or you just can't access it yet.
Footprints. See them?
What now?
And a rut now we go waiting. Left recently, I'd say.
Oh crap! It spoke two things at the same time, so hopefully I can get him to say one of them
Footprints.
again.
See them? And a rut made by the hull of a boat. Left recently, I'd say.
Was that the comment or that I was looking for? Maybe.
Guardsmen snipped these nets to untangle the body, which must have been quartered or chopped up somehow, given how much blood there is. Body parts were put on a boat, taken somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Somebody's keeping an eye on us.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
Yeah, I could definitely imagine that. Wait, I didn't think you found that handkerchief unless you dove into the water. So somehow Geralt found it though. Found a monogrammed handkerchief.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes. standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
Yeah, I thought maybe that's changed with the brothers in Arms mod. But I literally thought you swam into here and then you clicked on something and picked up the handkerchief. So Geralt got it somewhere. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, see there. Why was he already saying he found it? That's a bit of a bug, I guess.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
I know where I gotta go, but it seems appropriate that Geralt follow him. He's quite slow in his...
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
good old chowder.
Killer from the north, they say. What? With no lads brave enough? Of course we have. But bravery's not enough against the beast. Name's dark powers. That
Oh,
calls for
pardon me,
courage.
ma'am. We'll go ahead and read the board here. And pause menu if you'd like to read through these. So White Wolf. Yep, we will eventually be doing that, but that'll be towards the very end.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Yep. Now we got. We don't get a better examination of those, Oh well. Alright.
I've 3 doublets, none of which are suitable to find myself with.
Such good fortune you found us. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyren. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
No, I'm not going to be. I've already been introduced. I'm Geralt. Pleased to meet you.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
So the sky was red. And then what?
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
And the victim's body, do you know where they took it?
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Rossel's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Rossel's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Rossel now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Rossel he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
In terms of the young lady who just left, I'm curious though, with in the presence of a vampire, why Geralt's Medine wouldn't have been, you know, why Geralt wouldn't have sensed that, felt the vibration of the medallion. Like, I would figure a vampire's presence would affect that, wouldn't it? And his plus that he didn't even hear her come in. That, you know, but I think it might kind of cause him a little bit of a red flag, which I think it did. That's why he's kind of noted her presence. Still, I'm curious about the medallion. Anyway, books are saying the beast's divine punishment.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
And what else are people saying about the beast?
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
I've not looked into it to see, but I imagine Toussaint is one I don't know going back to the books, but by this game and the design of it, it seems to me that it's inspired by not maybe it's just one of these countries, but to me it seems like of all three of Italy, France, and Spain. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's definitely an impression I get. And obviously by the name Toussaint, yeah, definitely French. But um, I'll go examine the body.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Yep, we will indeed. See about that costume.
Eat,
So
drink, as listen your
let's read.
for you are in Toussaint.
Okay, so say anything more?
I shall be off once I finish my pate.
Ah, well, composed pate, I must admit.
About more? Alright.
The cook has worked wonders as always.
I'd rather have that chowder.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fissock like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
So I'm gonna say I'm gonna do a well first we're gonna see if he's selling any Gwent cards, which I think he does, but he also plays, and so I'm gonna look to play him around too.
Greetings.
Oh,
I feel like playing some Gwent.
normally I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Yeah, quite possibly. Well, first up, show me what you got.
Show me what you got in stock.
Nope, he doesn't sell any cards. I thought he might, but we are gonna play him.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
And I do like getting that yen card. No spies at all. Skellige deck, man, it can definitely do some real damage. It is a fun one to play as. There's no question about that. It definitely looks like I should have kept that weather card. Shit. Ah, shit. That is such a powerful combo of cards, man. Holy crap. And then when he's got the horn on it, yeah. The good news for me is he's down to 3 cards, but yeah. Oh, gonna take one of his cards. Eight. Oh, obviously the 8's the highest one, but I was thinking this would also I could turn into 8 because I'll have the ability to turn. Well, you know what? It's fine. All right. Is that his leader card? Is that the one where he can burn my entire deck? Not the deck, but the what cards have been discarded. So if that's, I think it is. So if that's the case, I better take out what I could get now. We're gonna be able to double any one of either those or that. And we'll take the 5 because that obviously turn it 10 is better. That's all right. We should be fine. Yep. Tis all good. Ball game, buddy. Good game. Oh yeah, start our Skellige deck.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fishhook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
Lepiot to keep you from hangovers too.
Thanks. All right. So. Yes, yes. I'm thinking if we should just go ahead and continue with it. I think so, at least with this part.
Keep calm. Start no pros.
So magnificently beautiful, man. It seems to me too that this has some urgency to it, obviously, to get to and look into this.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
You hear the commotion. Run, horsey.
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Hang in there, bud. Oh, not gonna make it.
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimura, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
I've seen that guy crawling out of there dying too.
Killed with a single blow. Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Yep.
In the cellar. Gotta be. Claw wounds. From 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand. Rivermuck carried the body in his cart. Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck.
Oh man. That sucks, dude.
Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
Yeah, I'd say.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
You can one-shot kill her, but it's not easy. I think you have to get
We don't have to fight.
Erden down and then Ard, but
You are wrong.
it's not easy though.
I cannot let you leave.
Yep. See, I didn't land it.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Share life leaving her. That's the trick though, is to get her slowed down due to the trap, and then if you ard her, you can then stab her when she's on the ground. Otherwise, the ard won't push her to knock her over, I don't think. No, I didn't one-shot her. She had already given her a little bit of damage, but that is the trick to doing it. Anything else in here to look at or pick up before we look into the body, but doesn't seem so.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Okay, well, let's examine the head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Examine his chest.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
It sucks for when we see the scene played out, how Detloff really did like this guy. Pretty brutal, man. Examine the severed hand.
third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
That's pretty gross to be packing around. Oh well. End the examination.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
That's pretty freaking brutal, man. I think this is where we'll end it, though. Before we head off to the Tourney Stadium, we'll end it in what will become a very familiar place, Corvo Bianco. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this DLC so much. It's such a beautiful place, a wonderful story, and just man, it's such a pleasure to run around this place. It's so magnificent. It absolutely is. I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to continue following here in Geralt's journey through The Witcher 3 and through Blood and Wine, and see how this all goes. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I post these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope to see you in the next one. Catch y'all around. Later.